So welcome to the day. Shaun's over there making himself some breakfast. He just got out of the shower. I finally got a thing scheduled for a place for Jax to get his shots today, so he's not gonna like me later on today. But I was looking at this paper when Mary found it yesterday. Well, she was looking at the paper, and Jax is 11 years old. You're old, Jax?
How old should a cat be?
Cats, I don't know. Hey Google, how long do cats live?
A cat can live between 13 and 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you're old. Just yelling at me nonstop. So, he already had food. You've already had food.
Wants more.
So yeah, Jax is 11 years old now. And I'll be pulling up that crate, his little cat crate that he hates ever so much. But I gotta get Sky going for school, and Mary woke up and she's limping through the house just. Her body's not gonna make it much longer, I swear. We need to figure something out and fast. It's all about that almighty dollar, I guess. But at some point, she's not going to have a body that'll be able to make any dollars, let alone the dollars that she's currently making. So I don't know. What do you want? 17 an hour for a prolonged period of time, or 25 for a very short time? Ready? No. I knew it.
I am home from work. Shaun will be home shortly. And Skylar got his pictures from school today, even though we contacted the place. I'm like, when are we going to get them? We never got them. So I got 2 sets of pictures and only had to pay for 1. Shaun was talking to me on the phone on my way home. He's like, I'm really hungry. So I told him I would make dinner as soon as I got home. I'm just warming up the fish sticks in the oven on the pan to make them crispy again and making another batch of mac and cheese. Because every time you warm up the fish sticks in the microwave, they're soft, and nobody wants soft fish sticks. So I called little Shaun on my way home and was like, can you turn the oven on to 350, and can you bring up Jax's cat carrier, which you guys are currently sitting on, because Shaun has to take him. He's got to leave here by 4 to get there by 4:30, so hoping he gets here on time. Throw these in for like 5. I'm gonna check them after 5 minutes, and then if they need another 5 minutes, put them back in. Hey Google, put a 5-minute timer on.
Got it. 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Alright, that's done. Now I'm gonna make lunches for tomorrow right now, because every time I don't do it as soon as I get home, I end up sitting at my computer and not wanting to do it. And I gotta like force myself to get up to go do it, because I just don't want to. After you sit down for the day, you don't want to get back up and do things. I'm filming the ceiling. Anyway, here's Jax's cat carrier. He's got a little, ow, that hurt. I can't even open it. There we go. This little bed thing in here. That my battery's blinking. We got it like a craft store. Somebody made like cat beds and stuff years ago. All right, I'm gonna change this battery and then I'm gonna make lunches. Shaun's home.
Yay.
Told him we're really hungry, so that's why I was making food as soon as I got home. I love how I just cleaned off the counter and then he just put everything else up here.
Only took me what? An hour and 25 minutes to get home?
Wow.
Yeah.
Samesies. Except for I had to go get a child first.
Yeah. He ain't coming in for nothing.
Is he under the bed or something?
Probably.
Does he seen the cat carrier? He's like, oh no you don't. Stop. It's been 5 minutes already. It's only been like 2. Can you check on the fish stick? I put them in for 5 minutes. I was going to check on them. I swear it's been, hasn't been 5 minutes yet. I think yeah, good. There it is. No, not yet. Another 5 minutes. Hey Google.
Got it. 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Skylar was like, why don't you just get out the air fryer and do it? I was like, I don't want to wash the air fryer. Are you going to eat these bananas? If you're not, I'm going to make banana bread with them because there's 4 here.
Nope.
I'll make that this weekend then.
Okay.
Can you scratch my back? Right here. Under the shirt. The same spot as always at, down a bit.
And then they do the NRS thing.
Okay. It's 3:30 by the way. I don't know if you need to do anything before you take Jax to the vet. Your laptop's right there in front of me. He's walking in front of looking for it. It's literally standing right there, sitting right there. I had to move it off the island because I'm using it. Oh, I got somebody to cover me for Saturday. So that's fun. I didn't get them. My boss got them. I was walking back from lunch and she stopped me and she was like, do you want to work Saturday? I said, not if I don't have to, but if I have to, I'll come in. And she was like, that's all right, I got somebody to cover you. She told me who, I'm not going to tell you who. I was like, sweet. And then I seen him walk by and I was like, hey, I heard you're coming to work Saturday. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, she told, our boss told me that you were going to come in and you were going to take my spot for Saturday. And he's like, all right, cool. Because he didn't know where he was going to be. So now he does. He's an older guy and he works, he doesn't do 12s, but he'll work a Saturday and Sunday, but he won't do a 12. And he's been there longer than I have. And he was the one I was telling you where they told him if he doesn't start doing 12s, they're going to have to mandate him. And he was like, I'll just call off.
Yep.
He hasn't called off in 5.5 years.
You gotta call them on their bluffs.
Yeah. Just how they're like, oh, I'm going to write you up if you leave 1 minute early for break. I just stop. I just walk by them. They don't do anything. It's just a big threat.
Yeah. And write me up. See if I care. Also, see if I'll even sign it.
I know you would. Is the water ready for the macaroni yet or no? I know you're like starving, so you want to eat now. I just drop that on the floor. Probably the last of this lettuce I'm going to use. I keep throwing it on the floor. Alrighty. Make sure I give him the right one. This is done. Almost out of my seasoning. This is just steak seasoning. I dipped carrots and cucumbers in it. It's really good. And these are mustard packets that I take from work, and I just grab a handful like every couple of days and shove them in here. I was trying to buy mustard packets from Sam's Club, but I couldn't find them there. I only found like ketchup packets and mayonnaise packets. I probably have to buy them off of Amazon. But why, when I can get them from work for free? It's technically leftover night, so I'm having my pizza. And then I'll just leave the fish sticks and the macaroni for the boys and Shaun.
It's technically leftover night, so I'm just gonna go make a different meal.
Okay. Sounds like the boys. I haven't changed the battery yet, but speaking of Jax, he's right here. Hi. He's being a loaf. Almost a loaf. You gotta tuck your tail in, dude. Oh, I made him get up. But see my chair? He ends up sitting there and then I sit here. He just went to... I think he knows. He knows every time that carrier comes out, he's gotta go somewhere. He just went to Skylar's room to hide. Alright, let me change the battery. Oh yeah, that was funny. Shaun's putting a licky pouch up there for Jax, right? And instead of walking from, he was over right here. Instead of walking here straight that way, he went around the island to avoid the cat carrier. He does not want to get in that thing. That was funny. I told him to lure him into the cat carrier with a licky pouch, then he'll never trust a licky pouch ever again. Oh, right, these noodles are almost done.
Listen me up and down.
I feel bad, but he's got to go, and you can't just wander around the car.
You've been in there for 15 seconds.
Literally, we just put him in, and it was a struggle getting him in. You want your jacket?
I'll be fine.
Oh, here's the paperwork. Alright. Video if you want to.
Dude.
What did he do?
He like shifted his whole body around.
Oh, he turned around.
Drop him.
Alright.
Take moving.
Bye.
Stay still.
They're home. He's trying to jump out of the cage. He can't wait to get out of that thing. Run! He's like, oh, thank God, I'm home.
Hi.
Now leave me alone.
How are ya?
He doesn't like you. How was he?
He was golden. He got out of the kennel.
No, he's
after I
white.
picked him up because he didn't want out when we got there.
Of course not. Because he knew where he was at. Of course he didn't want out.
Then I lay him on the table and we weigh him and he's good. And then I'm just kind of standing there. I do this and he lays down just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, because he's like all up in me. So I move to the side of the table. So he gets up, goes right back into facing towards me.
Because he's in an unfamiliar place and he wants to be with somebody he
So
knows.
I'm just patting him, slowly stepping back, giving him some room. And then, yeah, lady comes in, gives him his shots. Other lady just does this to him. He's golden.
Alright. Good for one more year.
He didn't react to them at all.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one thing, there's the bill. And they say to get him. Come here, Jax. So imuquin or lysine.
I don't know what that
Lysine
means.
for his eyes.
Oh, for his eyes.
For immune.
Oh, okay.
Because that's allergies for you.
We knew it was allergies. I didn't know how. The one vet said if it doesn't bother him, don't do anything.
Mhm.
So bothers me, doesn't bother him.
Well, look into the imuquin.
Yep. He's
What?
purring now.
Yeah, he's happy.
Say hello. Boop, boop. Look at this. Just rubbed his face all up in you guys. Well, he's happy kitty now.
Time to put this back into the basement until next year.
Yay! Did you want the rest of this food that you left on the table? I left it there for you. I was gonna come out here and do the dishes and stuff while he was gone, but then I get out here and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do anything. I'm exhausted. I just want to go to bed. It's 5:30. So I might just have him do them, or Shaun do them tomorrow while they're home all day. Hi, Sky. Still have dishes downstairs or no?
Yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah, you forgot to. You want the rest of this macaroni? Or you want me to put it away? Okay. I guess I can put the macaroni away so it doesn't go bad. Alright, I put the macaroni away. I'm gonna end the video here and I'm gonna write a list of stuff to do for Shaun for tomorrow. on the board since he's working from home tomorrow.
I'll be sure to ignore every bit of it.
I bet. Because I'm exhausted and I don't want to do the dishes and I don't want to put the clothes away. I just want to go sit back down and do nothing. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.